Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is me Aditi. I hope all of you guys are doing well and are staying at home. So in today's video, I'm gonna create this beautiful natural and flushed makeup look. So yeah, if you guys are interested, then please continue watching. So when you're going for a natural look, make sure that your skincare is on point. So I already have done my skincare and I already have moisturized my skin. So I'm gonna start with a primer, and for that I'm taking this Colorbar primer. This is a silicone based primer, as you guys can clearly see. So this helps to blur your pores, and it actually makes your skin super soft, and the foundation sits beautifully on top of a primer. So don't skip the primer, that is so important. So I am just gonna focusing this on the areas where I have bigger pores, which is like around my nose and my forehead, mostly around my T-zone area. And then whatever is left, I'm just gonna spread that all over my face, because as I said, this actually makes your skin so soft. So that is why I want that softness, that so that the foundation sits beautifully on my skin. So I'm just lightly spreading that all over my face. Now for concealer, I'm taking this LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this is in the shade Pure Beige. So if you want to use the minimal amount of product, go first with a concealer, so that way you are actually end up using less foundation. So that is why I'm using concealer. So I am actually applying this concealer on the areas where I have darkness or discoloration, because this concealer is of my skin tone. So this really helps to cancel out any kind of darkness. So if you have blemishes or pigmentation, any dark spot, just use a concealer of your skin tone. That really helps to cancel that darkness out. And once that is done, I am gonna blend that out using a damp beauty blender. You want to make sure that your beauty blender is damp. Don't use a dry beauty blender, because I feel the damp beauty blender gives a much more better finish. I'm gonna blend the concealer right where I have applied it, and that way the darkness would be completely covered. And make sure that you don't drag your beauty blender, that way your concealer will move from its place, and that would be a big mess. You don't want to do that. Just follow the dabbing motion in order to get a really nice and really blended finish. Once our concealer is nicely blended, I'm going to take the foundation, and for that I'm taking this Maybelline New York Fit Me foundation, and this is in the shade 228 Soft 10. So I took one pump out on the back of my hand, and I am just going to apply this wherever I feel I need a little bit more coverage. And I'm going to use my finger, because I feel your fingers and your hand gives so much beautiful finish, because the warmth of your body melts the product so beautifully. So if you don't have a brush or a beauty blender, use your fingers, guys, and that's gonna give you a beautiful finish, and you will actually end up using much less product. Obviously your fingers are not gonna soak in product, so I feel your fingers gives such a beautiful finish. So I am just applying that and spreading that all over my face. Very, very thin layer of foundation. You don't want to apply a lot of it, because this is a natural look, so you want to use as less product as possible. Now I'm taking this Lakme 925 mousse, and I'm going to use this as my cream blush. So I'm going to take this on the back of my hand, and I'm taking this using my finger, and then I'm just going to apply this on my cheekbone, like the highest points of my face, so that it will give me a really beautiful lifted look. So you want to apply this right on your cheekbone, and then just blend it up till your temple. So this will give you a really beautiful lifted face effect. And I'm using my fingers again, because I said fingers blends the product beautifully, and especially with this product I feel my hands and my fingers gives much more better finish than to use a beauty blender or a brush. So I'm just gonna apply this on my cheekbone, and just a very little amount of this I'm gonna apply that on my nose as well, because I really like that, a flushed look. So I'm just gonna apply this little bit amount of this on my nose as well. Now to set my concealer and the areas which can actually crease, I'm using this Maybelline New York Fit Me powder, and I'm gonna take tiniest amount of this on a small blending brush, and I'm just gonna dust that on the areas where I can actually get creases, which is especially under my eyes. And you wanna use the tiniest amount of this product because this is actually, I would say, full coverage, so you don't wanna use a lot of it. The tiniest amount you want to apply, and I'm not gonna apply this all over my face because I want my face to look glowy and dewy. So I'm just applying this wherever I have applied my concealer. I'm setting my lids using the same powder because I get crease lines on my lids. So if you also have oily lids, make sure to use the powder to set it before you apply any kind of eyeshadow. Now I'm taking this Makeup Revolution Reloaded eyeshadow palette, and from that I'm going to take this dark brown shade on an angled brush, and I'm going to fill in my brows using that. I started doing this from few days, and I actually quite liking this, so that is why I'm sharing it. If you don't want to do this, you can use a eyebrow pencil or any other eyebrow product that you have, but I am actually really liking this finish as well, so that is why I'm just filling in my brows. So just doing the basic stuff, just lining my brows, and you can see this has made a huge difference, and my brows are looking so much nicer. So yeah, that is what I'm gonna do on the other side as well. I'm taking the same dark brown shade on a big blending brush, and I'm gonna apply this on my lid. But firstly, I am actually gonna start with the outer corner and then lightly blending that out on my crease. So I just want the hint of this shade on my eyes. I don't want this to be very prominent and very out there, so I'm just gonna apply the tiniest amount, and I'm gonna blend it so much that it just looks so natural, and it's actually not gonna be very visible, trust me, because you're gonna blend it so much. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side as well. I am applying the same dark brown shade close to my lower lash line as well, and you can see that I'm using a very small brush because I want this shade to be very close to my lower lash line. I don't want this to be all over my eyes, so that is why I'm using a small brush. And then once that is done, I'm gonna take this shade which is very close to white, and I'm gonna apply this on my lid, because when you use something which is white or close to white or a cream shade, and you apply that on your inner corners, that way your eyes looks much more bigger and wider and awake, and this is not actually be that visible, but this actually makes a huge difference. So yeah, that is what I'm gonna do. To finish the eye look, I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Max Fanatic mascara, and I'm going to apply this on my upper and lower lashes. This mascara is a very recent purchase, and I instantly just fell in love with this mascara because it is so good. This is not a waterproof one, but this still stays for a good period of time on your lashes, and this gives you a really nice volume and length, and I absolutely love the finish of this. So that is why I'm using this, and I'm just gonna apply lots and lots of this on my lashes because I really like my lashes to be visible. So yeah, that is what I'm doing here. For blush, I'm taking this Milani Baked Blush, and I don't actually remember the shade name, so I will leave the name and everything in the description bar, so you can check that out. So this blush is so beautiful, and this has got really, nicely milled shimmer particles, and that is why I love this. So if you have problematic skin, I don't really recommend this blush. But if you have, if you don't have that much of texture, then go for this blush because this is so damn beautiful. And I am using this blush because I'm not gonna use any highlighter, because this actually works, as a blush and a highlighter as well. You can see this, provided such a beautiful glow to my cheeks. So yeah, that is why I'm using this, and this shade in particular is so damn beautiful. So I'm just applying a very little amount of this and just blending it out nicely right there. For my lips, I'm firstly gonna line my lips, and for that I'm taking this Wet n Wild lip liner, and this is in the shade chestnut. This is a really beautiful dark brown, chocolatey dark brown shade. So firstly I'm just gonna line my lips, and then I'm gonna use a lipstick, and for that I'm taking this Physicians Formula lipstick, and this is in the shade Berry Healthy. This is a beautiful pinkish nude shade, so I really love this, and I'm gonna apply this all over my lips, and this is gonna give you a demi matte finish. So that is why I really love this lipstick. I completely forgot to bronze up my face, so now for that I'm taking this L'Oreal Back to Bronze bronzer, and I'm just lightly gonna bronze up my face on the usual areas like my forehead and on my jawline. I'm not actually contouring my nose at all because I really want this look to be very natural. So that is why I'm not actually contouring, but I just want a little bit of warmth on my face. So that is why I am applying that on my forehead and a little bit of this on my jawline as well. Alright you guys, so this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and liked the look as well. So if you did, then make sure to like this video and also subscribe to my channel to watch more such content. And yeah, that is what I have today for you guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, stay safe, stay at home, and yeah, I love you guys all so much. Bye bye.